Welcome to Airstream headquarters right here in Jackson Center, Ohio. My name is Aaron, and if you've been looking for the ultimate combination vehicle for off-road exploration, camping, or even tailgating and having a great time, then I'm happy to introduce to you the Interstate 19X LE Outland Edition. Let's talk about what makes the Outland Edition so unique and special. We start with our Interstate 19X that we build right here in our touring coach plant, and then we ship it to a special Airstream division that does the upfit to make it this unique vehicle. The chassis, it's our same Interstate chassis that we select. Not all Mercedes Benz Sprinters are equal. There's lots of different options that are available. It could be a plumber's truck or a delivery truck or a high-end RV. Here at Airstream, we're going to select every available driving feature and safety feature that we can get. Even things like the power sliding door or the heated windshield that are extra options that we're going to select because we want the very best vehicle to start with for our customers. Now let's talk about what makes this a little bit different from our standard Interstate 19X, and we'll start right here in the front. We do have our normal Raptor coating that we do on the front bumper, on the sides of the vehicle, and also on the hood. It just gives it an amazing look, but it also gives you a lot of protection for those off-road excursions when you're getting gravel and things kicked up on the vehicle or maybe some brush. So that includes the Tenzing brush guard that we also have on our 19X, but what's different about the Outland Edition is we've gone with the Cree 6-inch LED lights here on the brush guard and also in the hood. We've also upgraded the fog lights. And so when you turn those on, when you're going down that 2-track or in the backcountry, it really brightens up your space and gives you great visibility, and it also just looks great. The next standout feature is this incredible metallic vehicle wrap. Now this is an option that you can get on the Outland Edition. You can also get it in the usual high-tech silver or Tenorite colors. But this vehicle wrap, along with the rivet decals, make it look just like an Airstream trailer. If you want something that's really going to start conversations and get attention, then this vehicle wrap is going to get that job done. It's an amazing addition that you can select. We've also got a 3.5-inch lift on the Outland Edition, and that comes because of the custom 18-inch wheels that we've got, BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. But we've also included the Van Compass Stage 6.3 suspension system. One of the best suspension upgrades that you can get, and this is again done by our upfitter, and it includes the Falcon 3.3 struts. These struts have 10 different user settings that you can select that give you a broad range of control and feel and adaptability for whatever conditions that you're driving in. Everywhere from a firm setting for when you're on the highway or in high-speed conditions. Setting 2 has those 8 fine adjustment settings for really tuning in the feel that you want for the vehicle. And then the other soft or responsive setting for when you're on that backcountry road, that 2-track, and you really want that responsive suspension system. Again, an amazing suspension system, upgraded tires and wheels, 3.5 inches of extra lift and ground clearance for those off-road adventures. One of the other unique things about the Outland Edition is we've added some LED lights to the wheel wells and the body of the vehicle that you can control with a remote that changes different colors, has different speeds and settings. So when you're tailgating or at the beach and having a great time, you really do bring the party along with you. Continuing on the outside of the vehicle, we have our standard Owl Vans running boards. We do have a custom covered exhaust. And then I want to share about the Overland Vehicle Systems 270-degree, we call it the Batwing awning. It's this massive awning that comes out and expands, covers the whole side of the vehicle, but also wraps around to cover completely the back end of the vehicle. So you get a whole area of shade, and it's LED lighted, so in the evening times you illuminate your area outside as well. And so while you're outside enjoying the shade, you also have the ability to set up a table out here and cook, as well as using the power sliding door. One of the unique things about the Outland Edition is this Dometic CFX3 cooler with a sliding tray that extends out and drops down so you can access your cooler even from outside the vehicle. You can unplug it, take it along with you to the beach or your campsite, and it just gives you a nice, easy way to access everything while you're on the outside. All right, let's head on in. So we're here in the cabin, and let's talk about some of the new features on the 25 Mercedes Benz Sprinter chassis that we're now beginning to build on. So if you get one of these models, it's going to have some of these changes. They've moved the camera system from the top of the windshield to the lower part, and that is improving some of the driving and safety features that is included in the Sprinter chassis. As well as in the front compartment area, they've upgraded to all USB-C ports, as well as wireless charging for your phone. And then the steering wheel has been upgraded to capacitive touch controls. That makes it really easy to adjust everything on your driving features, but also even your MBUX screen. The controls are right here with capacitive touch. And one of the best new upgrades that they have this year is now not just a leather wrapped steering wheel, but it's now a heated leather wrapped steering wheel that you've got your adjustments on the side of the wheel that you can adjust. So that's one of those nice cold weather winter features included, like the heated windshield, heated side view mirrors, and now a heated steering wheel. You've also got powered and heated captain's chairs that are fully adjustable with memory settings for each of your drivers. And then we've recovered these seats with the Red Rock decor, customized Red Rock decor with Simtex and Ultra leather that makes it super comfortable on your drive. As we continue to talk about the interior of the vehicle, you've got these great captain's chairs that swivel around so you can enjoy the company that you're with or have a nice meal together. And because this is also a limited edition, we're only building no more than 30 of these. And so you're going to get a unique nameplate that tells you which number your Outland Edition is. As we continue on the interior, we've got our standard Interstate 19 wet bath. It's got everything that you need, your toilet, your shower, an efficient space. We've got an overhead cab shelf for extra storage in your cab area. Our signature Airstream aluminum ceiling that gives it a nice reflective surface, doesn't absorb any smells or moisture, but we have custom Outland Edition LED lighting in it. You've got your exhaust fan, and then we've got our same controls, our multiplex system to control all of your systems, all of your monitoring right here. And because this is an E1 packaged upgraded system, you've got your Volta screen here that shows you your battery capacity and how much you're using, and controlling your inverter and everything in a simple one-touch screen. We've got colored LED lighting, accent lighting inside. There's a remote control where you can actually adjust the settings, change the colors for whatever mood that you're in or the party that you're having, included here in the Outland Edition as well. Let's continue to work our way back and talk about this galley. You've got lots of storage in your galley here for all the items that you need. Your 1,000-watt induction cooktop, and then we've also included a custom cutting board. So as you're preparing your food, you've got all the setup that you need to prepare those great meals. Your sink on the 19X is here on this side. It's a fold-down faucet sink to give you more storage and capacity. Another Firefly screen on this side, so that way when you're in the back, you have just an easy access to be able to control and monitor everything. And 2 extra seats back here. These are not seat-belted seats. They're just to hang out and enjoy some company with at your campsite or tailgating party. You've got cup holders for each person, lagoon table mount, so that everybody has a lot of space to enjoy themselves. So more of the features that are similar to our standard Interstate 19X are the easy to clean, durable coin flooring. You've got the L-track system that is built into the floor and on the sides of the vehicle, so you have a lot of different attachment points for the different gear that you might be wanting to bring along. You have our open storage shelf system that, as you have large gear like fishing gear, oars, things like that, that makes it really easy to load and unload that kind of equipment with the open shelving that we have in our 19X vehicle. And here we have a 13,500 BTU Coleman non-ducted quiet air conditioner. And with that E1 package, you can run that whole thing off of grid. Inside our upper cabinet here, we have a Kenwood touchscreen audio controller that controls this amazing, powerful audio system that we'll get into the details of a little bit later, but your control and receiver is right there. You have these massive automotive grade windows that let all that beautiful sunlight in. When you're outside in nature, you want to be immersed in it. You want to see everything. And so these great windows give you that capability to do that. This side opens up so you can get a nice cross breeze going through the vehicle. And now let's talk about one of the real unique features of the Outland Edition, this 3-position bed that gives you a lot of versatility when it's time to call it a night. So one of the first unique things about this new bed system is that in this position, you can see that there's a lot of storage already underneath for your bikes or your kayaks and canoes or all of your beach gear. But then you can simply turn this and slide this forward if you want extra storage in the back for any taller items. So the next configuration is with the bed fully extended and pulled back inside. We've got a convenient ladder to make it easy to get up into it, but this is where you can sleep comfortably and easily completely inside the vehicle. And then for our third configuration, and this is where it gets real exciting, is if you're in a great location and you've got amazing weather and you want to spend a little more time outside, this bed system actually slides out the back so you can sleep under the stars or enjoy a beautiful sunrise outside the vehicle and still be comfortable. This bed system is weight rated for up to 500 pounds, so plenty for 2 people to enjoy. So here at the rear of the vehicle, we've got our standard Interstate 19 features. The receiver hitch with 7-way plug. This does have the 5,000-pound towing capacity. You have a digital rear backup camera. The 19 does have the 360 camera system. And then let's open up for the unique features of the Outland Edition. We've added these door struts that help open the doors, but actually assist in keeping the doors open for when you want to slide the bed out and enjoy being outside. It keeps the doors open for you. Another feature that we've added to the bed system is this attachment point and an included hanging hammock chair, so you can enjoy just sitting outside on those beautiful days. Again, you've got a lot of space underneath this bed for a lot of storage and the L-track to attach things to. You can remove this whole bed system out from the vehicle because it is attached to that L-track system. So if you don't need it, you can remove it, along with this amazing stereo system. We mentioned it before. You have the Kenwood receiver inside, but this is a 1200 watt stereo system. Each of these 8-inch Rev speakers are 200 watts a piece. The speakers have built-in color changing LED lights that you can control with a remote. And then you have a 400 watt subwoofer that again is attached here, so you can remove it if you don't need it. But with this kind of audio system, you're gonna be the life of the party. So thanks for joining me today as we've gone through the 19X LE Outland Edition, and visit Airstream.com for more detailed information and to find a list of participating dealers near you.